guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and I'm a little late doing my grocery shopping this week, but I finally was able to go into town today and take advantage of the deals in the weekly sale ads. So for those of you that are new, this is what I do each week in order to keep our family within budget. We are a family of 9, and I budget $1,100 a month. That covers all of our groceries and household goods for an entire month. And I do a big monthly stock up at the beginning of the pay period. I will do an Azure Standard haul, a Sam's Club haul, and then each week I will just hit the weekly sale ad deals. And by using that system, I can come in at budget or sometimes under budget. So I'm going to go through and show you the items that I purchased this week and compare my sale ad prices to Walmart prices. So those of you that you prefer to make a one-stop shop each week, get the things you're going to get at Walmart and be done. I get that that's convenient, but I do think that there is a money savings by using this method instead. So I just wanted to present that to you as well. I do want to say in town today, I ran into Sandra. I want to say hi to Sandra. Ran into her in town while I was in town today, and she asked me, "Did you get the note that I sent you?" And I did not realize, Sandra, that you meant that you sent the note recently. Your note was in my van when I was talking to you in 10 bucks today. We had just picked it up at the UPS store prior to seeing you at 10 bucks. So I did not realize that the note was just a very, very recent thing. So yes, I did receive it, and thank you for sending it. It was good to see you in town. So we are going to go through item by item, store by store, and see what I got and what I saved. So here we go. All right, and we will start off down at the end at 10 bucks. 10 bucks is a local chain of grocery stores in my area. My understanding at least is that they market themselves as a warehouse store. So when you check out, they are going to add 10% to your total because you are not a warehouse customer, you're just a regular customer. And I only go into 10 bucks to get the best of the best deals in their sale ads. I do not just do regular grocery shopping in that store because personally I think their prices are too high, but the sales, they have great sales. I do want to point out the sales here are going to be good through Tuesday, January 9th. So if you have similar sales like these in your area, take advantage of them through Tuesday, January 9th. Okay, in the 10 buck sale ad this week, this must be the week to get chuck roast because several of the stores have chuck roast on sale. So 10 bucks had the best of all the deals of the stores that I shop at. This is a beef chuck roast, and they have it for $4.11 per pound. By comparison, at Walmart, they are $6.47 a pound. So that was a good savings. I did go ahead and pick up 2 of the biggest packages that I could find. Each package will have 2 roasts in them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and take 1 roast, wrap it in freezer paper, weigh it, and put it in our freezer. And then I'll do the same thing with each of the rest here. And these roasts will then just be sitting in my deep freeze, waiting for whenever I need to use them. I've bought them on sale, and I don't have to buy them at regular price some week when I'm wanting to make a stew or something like that. The next item in here on sale is the russet potatoes, a 10-pound bag of them for $2.98. As a comparison, Walmart is selling their 10-pound bags for $6.48. So that's a good savings. I just picked up 1 bag. If you've been watching my previous week's videos, you'll know potatoes have been on sale recently, and I pick up a little here and a little there. I have a pretty good stockpile of potatoes right now in the root cellar, so I just got the 1 bag this week. And we will use these in a first in, first out rotation so that the older ones are getting used up before the newer ones. On the back side, let's see, Avocados were on sale, 36 cents each, which is a good deal. As comparison, Walmart has them for 68 cents each. You come see Mama. Oh my. Okay. You gonna listen while Mama talks?
Yeah.
Okay, you listen. So 36 cents each. I went ahead and picked up 25 of these this week. They are on the smaller side, but we will easily normally do 15 avocados for a batch of guacamole. I think a bit more would be needed since these are on the smaller side, but we will certainly use those up. So 36 cents each there. And then the boneless...
Give me.
What?
Give
Yeah, she's okay to be here as long as she can sit quietly, okay, baby? Boneless, skinless chicken breast for $1.50 per pound. By comparison, Walmart has them for $2.67. That's what spaghetti squash are for. Okay. I just picked up one package of those chicken breast. I have quite a few in my freezer, but at this price, I went ahead and picked up another one. The last item here in the sale ad is this 73% ground beef for $2.26 a pound. By comparison at Walmart, it's $2.78 a pound. So I did not pick this up. It's a good price, but I'm preferring, if I can, to wait until the 80% goes on sale, and then I go ahead and stock up on that. So my grand total at $10. Sarah is trying to lure the noisemaker out of here. My grand total at $10 for these few basic things came to $78.49. And this is higher than usual, and that's because of the purchase of the meat. You know, the meat just drives that cost up there, but these were all good deals. At this point then, we'll move on to Aldi and then Kroger. All right, Aldi deals of the week. Aldi did not have the best sales. Now, I will tell you, Kroger did a lot better this week, but we're going to hit on some good deals that I did find at Aldi. Here's the sale ad for the week. And up at the top, they have some winter squash on sale, specifically the spaghetti squash and the butternut squash for 69 cents a pound. And as a comparison at Walmart, both of those varieties are $1.28 a pound, so a really good savings there. I just picked up one butternut squash, and it'll get stored in the root cellar. These store really, really well. You could probably store them in your garage just fine as long as your garage is not heated. I would imagine they would store really well. And I did get 3 of the spaghetti squash because we have a casserole that we like to use with chicken and spinach and this spaghetti squash in there. So I did pick up that. I do want to point out that they have oranges on sale at Aldi this week for $2.99 a 4-pound bag. Kroger does have that deal beat this week. So we'll go through the Kroger ad here in just a minute. But if you have that same sale at Kroger, you will want to pass on this one because it's not as good of a deal. However, the pears, this is a pretty good deal. I have seen better, but this is not a bad deal. $2.99 for a 3-pound bag of the Bartlett pears at Aldi. By comparison at Walmart, right now, though, that same thing is selling for $5.12. So I just got one of those bags because you'll see here in just a minute, we have other fruit to eat on this week. So just one bag of those pears. And that is all that I saw in the sale ad this week that jumped out at me. Now, while I was in the store, the cornflakes, they at Aldi, it has those red tags, red price tags to show when things are on markdown. And these cornflakes did have the red tag on them. They were marked down to $1.99 per box. So I picked up 2 of those boxes. Children can use them for a quick breakfast, just for cereal, or we can make those peanut butter cornflake bars those are always good. But my current price to beat on cereal is right at about 13 cents per ounce. Anything cheaper than that is a good deal in my area. And the cost breakdown on this is 11 cents per ounce. So this was a good deal. If you can deal with just plain old cornflakes, this is a good savings. So my big total at Aldi came to $15.29. And then we'll move on to Kroger. A lot more excitement at Kroger. All right, good deals this week at Kroger, you guys, and some of them are not even in the paper ad. So we are gonna go over this here real quick. The first one that jumped out at me were these oranges. Like I said, Aldi has them on sale, but Kroger's deal is better. These are 8-pound bags for $4.99. This is a digital coupon, so you will have to clip that electronic coupon there, and there is a limit of 5 on those. As a comparison, at Walmart right now, you can get an 8-pound bag, but it'll cost you $8.96 for that bag. Since it's a limit of 5, you guys, I got 5 bags. I loaded up on the oranges. Oranges do keep very well. So my plan with these, children will be eating on oranges just for several weeks now. I will put a wooden crate in my garage, and we will just load it up with oranges, and they will keep out there in my unheated garage. So while this is a good deal, I take advantage of the good deal and I load up on it. The bananas. Okay, bananas were not in the sale ad because this was in the marked down produce bin. I always check that area when I go into Kroger. Mine is always on. It's an end cap where the regular full price bananas are. Sometimes there will be a shopping cart there, like today, with all these bananas in it. And other times there are just some baskets at the end of that banana aisle with some marked down things. These were marked down to 19 cents a pound. Now they're obviously very, very ripe at this point, but we have recently used up all of our frozen bananas in smoothies. We just did a video on what we eat in a week. I'll link that in the description box. And the children made up smoothies with homemade yogurt and frozen bananas and some other ingredients in that video. So we are wiped out. So the majority of these are just going to get peeled, put in a Ziploc baggie, and they will sit in the freezer for whenever children want smoothies again, or we're making banana muffins or banana bread. These will just sit there and be ready for us whenever we need them. So 19 cents a pound, that was a good deal. Now this was also not in the weekly sale ad, and I don't know why. It was available online whenever I looked it up. These little Knorr pasta packets. These here, I want to say they were $1.28 at Walmart. They're on sale for 99 cents each at Kroger this week. This was a digital coupon deal. Again, not in this ad anywhere that I could find, but a digital coupon deal, so there is a limit of 5. So of course, you know, I got the limit of 5. This is a variety we've not ever tried, but I thought we'd keep it on hand for 99 cents each. Dollar Tree is selling these for $1.25 a packet. So even the Dollar Tree price was better than the Walmart price. But be sure to double check online to see if you have this good deal as well. And then the cheese. Anytime Kroger has their cheese on a good sale, I go ahead and snatch that up. So let me look. In the ad here, it's part of their weekly digital deals. So $5.99 for a 2-pound block of cheese. By comparison, at Walmart, the 2-pound block of the Great Value cheese would be $7.32. Since it's a digital coupon, it's a limit of 5. I went ahead and got 5, and they had the different varieties, mozzarella, things like that. You could get different types, but I went ahead and got 5. These have expiration dates at the end of May, so these are just going to stay in my refrigerator. We will use this up by the end of May, but you could always shred it and freeze it if you go through cheese at a slower pace than what our family would. So those were the deals that jumped out at me this week. There was a deal on toilet paper that looked to me like it might be promising, but when I ran the numbers, first of all, when you look this up online, Kroger does not put how many square feet are in the package online. I had to actually go into the store, read the package to see the square footage, do the math on my calculator to figure it up. This does not beat the regular Aldi price on their toilet paper. Aldi is beating Sam's Club and everywhere else on their toilet paper prices, and this Kroger sale still does not compare to what Aldi does regular price. I do want to say too, with these little pasta packets, they were 99 cents each. But for me, I had an e-coupon where you buy 5 and get 1 free. So I actually paid 99 cents a piece for 4 of these. And the 5th one I did get for free. So there was that deal. It automatically took off the other e-coupon. So if you have that available, make sure you have clipped that one as well. Also, there is another coupon. Check online to see if you have this. If you buy $20 in produce, which this came to over $20, then you automatically get $4 off your receipt. So since I hit over $20 in produce, $4 did come off of my receipt, and I had it highlighted down here in the pink. I don't know if the camera's going to focus in on that, but it took $4 off. My grand total came to $59.97 at Kroger, which was a 40% savings. And that high number makes me happy. I like it whenever it says I've saved a large percentage of money utilizing these sales. So now we're going to sit down and do the comparison with Walmart. What would I have paid if I had gone into Walmart and bought the things that are on this table? So we'll do that next. All right. You know I'm old-fashioned here. I just like to write everything out. So I've taken my piece of paper and a pen and just written everything out. Here are the items that I purchased today. These top 4 are at $10. So I did add the 10% upcharge onto these items when I was figuring up the sale price that I paid out of pocket. So that is included. And then the next column is the regular price that you'd be paying if you were just doing your shopping in Walmart. So you can see things like the avocados up here at the top were a really good deal. $9.90 compared to $17 for those 25 avocados at Walmart. The russet potatoes, those were a savings. The boneless, skinless chicken breast, right here, $6.95 versus $11.24. And then that beef chuck roast. I mean, that made a big difference there. With it being on sale at $10, you know, $54 compared to $77. So that is a big savings. Everything else on there was a savings. Both the squash, the pears, the cornflakes, the navel oranges were a big savings as well. Right here, $24.95 is what I paid for my 5 bags, whereas at Walmart it'd be $44.80. The same thing with the cheese blocks. You know, that is a big savings as well. Those pasta packets. Okay, bananas. I put a little asterisk here beside the bananas because those were a marked down item. These were not, of course, regular, you know, pretty yellow bananas. Whereas I paid $1.65 for these 3 bundles. At Walmart online, I could not find what their price would have been for marked down bananas. So that $4.08 there would have been just for regular price bananas. So it's not quite an absolutely equivalent comparison, but that is as close as I could get with my online research. So here's the difference. I paid $149 out of pocket by hitting those 3 stores, and if I'd gone into Walmart to buy everything on the table, I would have paid $227.21, which leaves me with a savings of $78.21. So I am happy with that. It makes me happy. And some have questioned the gas, the cost of gas of hitting those 3 stores. I have figured up the miles per gallon and all of that, and it is less than 50 cents in gas for me to hit 10 Box, Aldi, and Kroger. So it is definitely a savings for me to do this. And my hope is that you guys have these same sales. and you all can just kind of use my research here and take it with you to your stores and go ahead and save some money without having to actually make a plan like I do. So I hope that works out for you guys. We'll sit down now. We are at the end of the pay period. So we're going to see, what do I have left in the grocery budget now that we're at the end. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up here with a little bit more of the number crunching and see where I'm at now that we're at the end of the pay period. So I've got my clipboard. That's what I keep looking at. Here is my clipboard. Started off with $1,100. Did the once a month grocery stock up, so that was deducted. Did an Azure Standard haul, and that was deducted. And there are videos on both of these, the once a month haul and the Azure Standard haul. There are videos on those. We did a trip. We took a trip to Oklahoma, and so I did a short little stock up on fun foods for traveling, and that was deducted. And then we had a weekly sale ad, just like this one here. I did a haul for Dollar Tree, and there's a video on that as well. And then last week's sale ad haul. At the end of that, I was left with $486.99. And then this haul behind me here, what I paid out of pocket for 10 box Aldi and Kroger was $153.75. So I am left with $333.24. Now, my original intent was to be done with grocery shopping at this point, and I would have the $333 surplus, which would have been awesome. And any surplus that I have, for those of you that don't know, we have a project going on outside. We are building a 2-story summer kitchen. It's a large building, and we've been working on it for 2 years, and any extra money that we have gets sent over into that budget category for working on that building. So the more I can have left over, the faster that project goes. However, I had an opportunity to go to Sam's Club. Our Sam's Club is 2 hours away, and some months I just don't make it up there, and other months I do, because we do not make special trips 2 hours away to go to Sam's Club. It would not be cost effective for us to do that. But we do have family that lives up in that area 2 hours away, and if we can work it out to where we have a visit with family and do a Sam's Club trip, that works out well. And it did work out this month, and I did not originally think it was going to. So I'm hoping after I get this meat and everything put away over here on the table, I'd like to film that Sam's Club haul. I've already been there. It's already done. All the stuff is sitting on my kitchen counter because I can't put it away until I film it. So that will come out of this $333 remainder in the grocery budget here. So I will share that with you guys too. I will tell you, it is sleeting right now. The weather is not great. I am glad I went into town earlier today before all the sleeting started, but it's nice to be inside. I'm sitting here next to the wood stove. It's nice and roasty toasty in here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I always enjoy sitting and I feel like I'm visiting with you guys. I know it sounds weird, but I do. I'm talking to my friends here while I'm looking at the camera. So thank you for being here and giving me someone to talk to. But if you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed, and then tell your family and friends to watch Ozark Family Homestead, because it will help our family's channel grow. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching Ozark